Kraig. Go ahead.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Roast This. This is your host, Kraig Smith. I have an esteemed panel of some of the world's greatest comedian. To my right, none other than Brandon Lewis. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Down there in the bottom corner. Bottom corner there, we have another legendary comedian, one of the smoothest, most astute, and linguistically sound comedians on this planet. Give it up for Billy Sorrells. All right. And right next to Billy, one of my favorite roasters, a legend in the making like the rest of us, one of the most dopest, ebonically sound comedians, as well as good at Caucasian linguistics. Give it up for CP Powell.
What up? What's up? What's going on, Kraig? Great. Happy to be here. It's great to be here.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful.
I mean, it's exciting, and you know, everything's great.
I see.
I mean, today, what's the first topic for the day, fellas? What are we talking about first, man? Let's get to it, man.
Well, you know, we always have to kick it off with looking at B. Lewis's background.
All right.
It appears to be a march. He's promoting a march.
Melanated men throwing punches at the sky. Wow.
He is some kind of lotion beverage. He's promoting some kind of lotion, dark skin lotion beverage. Cold front baby melanin. Sounds delicious. Back to you in the studio.
Appreciate you, man. Great work out there in the field, buddy. Brandon, talk to us. How's your week been?
I can hear you now, Kraig. It's been amazing. Right now, I'm in Los Angeles, California, and the heat is blazing. So if you guys are trying to go outside, make sure you get your sunscreen. Make sure you ask CP to look down the week with his eyes with the next forecast. Back to you, Kraig.
Hey, thank you, man. Hey, I also want to let you guys know, man. We've all
Look at CP.
Yeah, man. I think brothers, when they talk like that regularly, they got to be conscious that they own some bullshit. I don't think you can just talk like that and not be aware of that.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
I like how you said that little roast in, dog. I was just trying to roast your background, nigga. But if you feel the need, nigga, shout out to Brandon Lewis side tooth looking like a bando window.
When that air get trapped in the back of his mouth, you know, only nigga that could accidentally whistle without trying is accident.
Busting at the bando. My nigga, if you're real better like a
That's funny.
Hey, man, y'all heard 6ix9ine got robbed?
What? No.
Hey, Tekashi 6ix9ine got robbed, man. He was in L.A. slipping, thinking it was sweet, and they caught him and laid him down, man. I can't believe it.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Now with all them bodyguards
he got. Goddamn bodyguards. That nigga moved damn near like Trump.
No.
I don't believe it, man.
Yeah, well, what can you do when your bodyguards is getting robbed too?
I need to see the footage. Cause then you got the footage.
I got to see the footage. I don't believe it. I know he got I know he had a cast on, but I don't know if that's what getting ran down.
Nigga,
no, he broke his arm the other way.
He showed up in LA with the cast on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then it's them false allegations.
I ain't like the fact this nigga went and did some shit on Nipsey's birthday.
That was some
nigga.
shit.
Whatever the fuck it is, bro. You stay your ass away from that shit, man.
Hey, you know what though? Quiet as kept though. Somebody should have like that was disrespectful on the game. Let's just put it on the gang side. Somebody should have let out some shots. I feel like that was.
Yeah, and here this nigga with the FBI. Now we got another brother off the street because this clown ass, skinhead ass, bitch ass nigga.
So, but then, then at what point do you just continue to allow him to make the
I don't know, dog. We gotta. I mean, I don't know, bro. We gotta.
I feel that was a
this nigga is a special kind of snitch.
Right.
We got to dig deep in the trick bag, get medieval on his ass. What my man say on Pulp Fiction? Oh, we got to get medieval on his ass. You know what I'm saying? We got to get medieval. We got to sit down and figure this out, you know? But I mean, I don't know, man.
You know what? Since he's been robbing us, I want to rob him. I got something for y'all out there, man. I made a piece of merchandise that would allow me to make money off of Tekashi 6ix9ine name. Of 6ix9ine's name. I got my own new product. I want y'all to go purchase it if you cash at me. It's called the 6ix9ine Snitch Finger. You see that? You're right here, Snitch Finger. You put it on. Anytime you want to tell on somebody, you just put the finger on and you point at them with it. He did it. 6'9" snitch finger, man. See right there, bam.
Yeah, that is hard. That's hard, G.
Also, look, man, the quote on the bottom, Kraig Facts, if you want your freedom, you can get it from God, nigga. Buy this. Buy this. I got limited.
Hey. How do you buy it, Kraig?
So you can go to my Cash App, type in $Bullyfoot. It's $25
Wait,
plus
what is
shipping.
it? What is it?
It's a 6'9" snitch
No.
finger.
What's the Cash App?
The Cash App is $Bullyfoot.
Nigga said dollar sign.
Dollar sign.
Hold on, Kraig. Hold on. How do we get it to our house though? If I pay you with the money.
Okay, so this is what you do, y'all. When you go into the Cash App, you leave your address on the receipt, and I'll ship it to you. But that's not the end. Once you buy it, I'm only selling 150 of these. Once you buy it, you make a video. Send it to me. I'm going to give a $500 gift to the person who makes the funniest video with them snitching on somebody with this Tekashi 6'9" snitch finger. Okay, it is a collector's item, man. We gotta stop letting people practice culture appropriation. When they steal from us, we gotta steal it back, nigga.
Wait a minute, wait. So you will give a cash reward for anybody who's snitching on somebody with the finger?
No, you're gonna make a video, like a sketch.
Okay.
Of
I was reading the comments. I thought like, wait a minute, this nigga finna get somebody killed.
Right. So put yourself in a situation that you think Tekashi would snitch in and make a funny video of it that's at least 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But it has to be featuring this snitch finger. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the
go ahead, my bad.
Go ahead. You got a question? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, roaming the streets looking for that dope. Here comes Billy Sorrells. Oh, yeah.
Nigga down here looking like it's so easy a caveman could do it.
That nigga meet the nigga right now in the back of a Burger King.
Geico looking ass.
When the last time you bought Coke, Billy? Be honest.
All right, so what happened yesterday was...
Hey, anytime Billy get dry, that nigga hair get nappy as fuck. That nigga out here looking bad. Like, man, y'all ain't got no dough. It ain't no dough.
Nah, I'm on a family out, and I just had to pick my kids up. You know, what's fucked up is some of us getting ready for school, and you doing school shop. My wife want a school shop, and the goddamn kids finna be in the goddamn house. I'm not buying all that. My kids wearing Dickie one pieces around the house. Fuck that. I'm gonna be around here spending money on clothes. Anybody?
They gonna be on Zoom, man. They gonna be on Zoom every day.
Yeah. Tops only, nigga. We ain't getting no goddamn pants. What you need all them pants for? Skirts. We ain't getting all that shit.
That's funny, man. You gotta. He said, "Dickie, you found some pink Dickie onesies for your daughter."
No, nigga, they look like Crips in my house, nigga. It's khakis and blues, nigga. You know Dickie's on there. It's straight khakis and blues in my house.
You gotta be careful.
Weekend, Billy? How was your weekend, man? And the time, was it Houston that you had the show? I was
sold out. Man. Taping was fire. Got another 45 minutes of good material on them boys.
It just dropping minutes. How was the LASIK surgery? And when did the doctor say that you could take them big ass blockers off?
Well, considering the fact that
you a bad bitch, boy. Nigga, that when he got his eyes did immediately after the show. You know my shit Hazel now. They got his shit Hazel now.
That's hilarious.
Hey, that nigga Billy, hey, take care. You gotta treat yourself. Then go. I know you had your spa. What else you did? You had to goddamn go get your wax. That nigga's not man.
This nigga that had COVID 2 times. This nigga can't keep his ass in the house. Nigga that had COVID 2 times. Nigga that did 2 specials.
Hey, 2
Fuck
specials.
COVID.
Still dapping niggas up.
Nigga did a special with COVID. This special called ICU in the Improv. And then the other one is called...
Fuck COVID. He had asthma.
Hey, for this last special, Billy got some custom wedges. And then got some Michael Jordan wedges.
Some Jumpman wedges.
And then got some Jordan wedges.
Hey, I wore some Jumpmans in that last episode of Roast Me. I got about 200 inboxes about Jumpmans that y'all need to read. Man.
Bruh, I wanted to roast them bitches so bad, but I was like, man, fuck it, bro. Because they not showing the camera. I'm like, this nigga got the terriblest Jordans I've ever seen. This nigga went to the future and got them bitches from Ross. That nigga said, what year is it? 2035, where's your Ross at?
They were supposed to be cleats. I took the spikes off.
Cleats? You unscrewed them?
Yeah.
Hey, B. Lewis, I want to say something real quick, brother. That's the best background I think I've seen you have this entire time, and this is gonna be the first time I say good background, B. Lewis. I ain't
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. You know I'm out here doing my calls.
Give it up for B. Lewis. You know,
I ain't gonna lie.
it's been a
Fuck
long
all that.
time
It ain't sweet. Fuck all that. It ain't sweet, but it is symmetrical. I will say it's symmetrical.
Yeah.
Your shit be like,
yeah.
I think the name of it is shit. Like your shit be way up at the top, so it is symmetrical. I give you that.
They from Keelan, Texas, though. They from Keelan, Texas.
It's in HD, which is rare.
Wait. No. Wait. What'd you say they was from, B. Lewis? They was from where?
Keelan, Texas.
Keelan?
Ain't no goddamn Keelan. It's Killeen, nigga. Killeen.
Hey, man. Like, that nigga supposed to know that. He ain't from Texas.
I'm from Georgia.
That nigga ain't from Texas.
Wait.
How
can I not read?
How I spell?
It's spelled Killeen.
That's 2 syllables.
That's Killeen, yeah.
That's Killeen.
Yeah.
That's, God damn it, be little shit.
I thought it was killing. I was like, them niggas killing. Hey, them niggas from Killing, Texas. Them niggas killing like a motherfucker, dog. Them niggas killing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they killing like a motherfucker.
Hey, Billy, get this bullshit ass background down, man. This is me back in the 40s.
Right.
We used to tip the bartender $40. We used to keep the ice cold. You say what?
That's Billy. What's that movie on Netflix when they never died? That's who Billy was.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know.
Keelan, Texas. There we go.
Anyway, man.
Anyway.
You know what time it is. It's time to motherfucking switch them goddamn topics.
What's up with that shirt you got on?
Hey, I got it on both ways, man. Shout out to my dog, though, my designer, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my own company brand. But anyway, man. Hey, man, it's time to switch motherfucking topics, man. You still can get this shirt, man. Them motherfuckers going for $25, man. They going for $25. Hit me on the cash.
Man, I got a question, fellas.
I was waiting for you to say how much they is this week, nigga. They was $85 2 weeks ago. This nigga said, I got a house full of shirts, man. Give me $18 for these bitches.
I got a question, fellas.
Them houses going for the most at the man. But shout out to these who got it, though.
I hope they've been selling, man. I got a question, fellas. When's the last time you experienced something racist from somebody that wasn't white?
Oh man,
all the time.
That ain't called racism. That's called free ass whooping. You should have whooped his ass.
Real spit. Heck yeah, man. You know, I bought a food truck. I don't know if y'all know. I bought a food truck last week, man.
Shout out to that, my nigga.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. I'm trying to take, I'm trying to
What type of food you pushing?
So it's called Overstuffed Food Truck, man. I sell stuffed apples, stuffed, overstuffed baked potatoes.
Okay.
Stuffed bell peppers, stuffed pineapples. I put like crab.
What's the protein?
So like it could be any protein you want. Shrimp, crab, chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man,
my nigga, when you gonna be started?
Nah, he don't even remember me.
I'll probably get it started by mid-September.
You don't remember me, man?
Damn.
Who was he talking to?
Billy, mute that shit,
boy, right here. Hey, man, check him out, man. This Elmer Fudd daddy right here, man.
Man, if you don't get off the goddamn Snell property of Ozark.
Straight up, man. But yeah, so when you buy a truck, right, a food truck, you have to have what's called a commissary. And a commissary is a place that you have to park your truck. So whenever the health...
I got one on Slauson too. Go ahead.
Right. So whenever the health department wants to come and inspect your truck and make sure it's up to code, they could just come unannounced. You know what I'm saying? And so, I have a young lady I used to deal with that's Mexican and black. She speaks fluent Spanish. Right. So I had her call a spot and see if they had any locations. Right. So 2 days ago, she made an appointment for me to go take my truck down there today. You know what I'm saying? And she spoke Spanish.
Where's this location at, though?
It's located in, I guess you would consider that Sun Valley. Kind of almost near
outside of Burbank.
Right.
Gotcha.
So the dude didn't know I was black. He was a Mexican dude, like a Spanish dude. So I pull up. He's not knowing I have the appointment. I pull up and I say, "Hey, man, I'm here to see if I could rent a space for my food truck because I was provided your location by the county and they said that this is a commissary I could park at." Right. And he was like, "We don't have any space. We don't have any more space."
And he is what?
He's the owner of that specific location.
Okay, damn.
So I said, you ain't got no more space. So I said, hold on, I'll be right back. So I go back and I have old girl call, and then I say, ask him how much space he has. And he doesn't know that I'm on three-way listening. You know what I'm saying? I understand Spanish. I speak it partially or whatever. Understand Spanish, speak it partially or whatever. So he's telling her, yeah, we have plenty of space. We got plenty of space for trucks. Come, you know what I'm saying? I know you got your appointment. Make sure you get down here. And then she tells him, yeah, well, I sent the guy down there, but you told me to have no space for trucks. You know what I'm saying? Then I walked back over to him, and he was like really upset because I called him, you know, in this lie. And he's like, we don't have space. I'm not renting the truck to you. Basically, dude just shut the door to the facility in my face. But for all those watching, that is, you know, even though it's very difficult to be racist if you're not, you know.
He slammed the door in your face like Martin, like go home.
But he shut it because he was embarrassed and he was caught in a lie. He didn't shut it in my face, but he shut it in the middle of the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
So he was like, hold on.
Slam doors on me, bro. That shit always made me feel like.
Yeah.
When somebody slammed a door, it made me feel like my finger got stuck in it. And they didn't give a fuck, and they just slammed it all and crushed me. That's how I always feel. It always just like fucking be like, nigga. I don't know why, but go ahead. I just got a temper.
But I just want to tell y'all out there, man, this racism that we've been experiencing from the police, man, that's just the start, man. When you start trying to accomplish things in life, and you start trying to go into business for yourself, and you start trying to own things, that racism is on a whole nother level because it's nothing. It ain't no protesting you can do. It ain't nobody you can call and complain to. You just got to suck it up and figure it out. So if you want to be something in life and you're trying to climb that ladder, what I just experienced today is a small drop in the bucket, man. If you're trying to go into business for yourself, be prepared to deal with people who don't want us as competition. Because remember, racism is the competition for wealth and resources between groups of people. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to drop that jewel, man.
Kraig, do you feel like, you know, as a business owner, I think now more than ever it's time to start seeking out, and I say seeking out because it's not going to be easy, but seeking out like fucking with your own kind. Like anything that you need somebody else to do, you gotta have somebody black to be able to do it, because that's the times that we living in, to the point where it's like, here go the thing. They don't get the best pub. They're not on the front page of Google. It's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you have to really, really search to be able to find these black businesses that, you know what I'm saying?
I agree, man.
I agree, bro. And we got. Go ahead, Kurt.
No, go ahead, B. I'm listening.
Well, what I was gonna say, man, like one thing I want to put out there though, black people, we gotta have patience. And we gotta lower, I ain't gonna say lower expectations, but we gotta lower like that fuse that we have with black businesses. Per se, example, like you can deal with a black business, and as soon as they do you wrong, you just start complaining. Like, see, that's why I don't shop black, or that's why niggas don't do this, or that's why niggas don't do that. But if McDonald's will do that shit to you, you won't say shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? You might complain, but you gonna go back and you ain't gonna be like, oh, that's why I don't fuck with McDonald's. You just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a bitch and complain.
I think it's 50-50. I think every business that deals with customers should strive to have the best customer service, be it black or be it white or be it establishment or be it our own. But I also think that, you know, we as a customer, we have to discipline businesses by making sure that we explain to, you know, like Yelp interviews and reviews and all that shit. Like, bro, but at the same time, right now, it just ain't the time for that. It's really just rooting for everything black. It is what it is.
Real spit. Once we collectivize and everybody is, you know what I'm saying, kind of dealing with each other, you know what I'm saying, then we can start to going, you know, into holding each other accountable for, you know, minute things like attitudes when you come into a person's establishment. Right. If it's black owned, going through what I went through, I understand what niggas be like when they be like, we ran out of chicken. I know it's a chicken spot, but we ran out of chicken. Because sometimes it'll really come down to there'll be a Spanish person in charge of the chicken at the warehouse, and it'll be between you and a Spanish person to buy the last of the chicken, and they won't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But you won't be able to understand that and see, you know what I'm saying, how that could affect your business until you become a business owner. And it's nothing negative with my Spanish brothers and sisters. I love y'all because a lot of y'all is black and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, man, this crabs in a barrel mentality that we have, man, we got to stop it, man. Because if we're going to go to that next level, man, we got to be able to help each other in times of need, like where I'm at now. I got a truck, I need somewhere to park it. If it's anybody that's in Los Angeles and you're black and you own a commissary if you inbox me, I'll park my shit there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But I would hate for anybody to be in the position that I'm in right now, because it's not, it's a great position that I'm capable of buying myself a business, but it's just fucked up when you really look out there and really see that we have no friends in this thing. We have associates and people that fuck with us and buy our music and laugh at our jokes, but as a group, we really have no friends. And that's not a bad thing. It should bring us closer together, though. You know what I'm saying?
I think that we got a little bit too comfortable as the customer. And then you look up, and then that's all we were. We're the ultimate customer. We spend all these billions of black dollars everywhere, and then we look up, and then we continuously don't have shit. Furthermore, it's a couple people in the comments that's talking shit, and I would love to get one of these niggas into view. You know what I'm saying? Kadeem, could you please invite some of these brave people who love talking shit to niggas who talk shit for a living? You know what I'm saying? Why you mean? So what you mean?
We not understanding what you mean.
No, I'm just saying people in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So they want to roast. So Kadeem, get with them, give some of them the link so we can get these random roast off. Anyway, what's the next topic?
Next topic is it's time to switch motherfucking topics, man. Once again, man, that motherfucking shirt. Bam! Hey, you can get that shirt, man. $25. Hit your Cash App, Brandon L. Lewis, and drop your address where you need it to be sent. Shipping included. $25, man. It's time to switch topics. Next topic, Boosie badass, man. Hey, white man down.
Hey, man. Boosie, dog.
Instagram has been deactivated by Facebook, which is Instagram is owned by Facebook.
Hey,
Instagram has.
B. Lewis.
What's up, bro?
You and Boosie got the same face, dead face ass. Both of y'all got to go dead ass. You got to get your goddamn, you need to go to goddamn dialysis. Sleepy face ass.
I know where the mummies is buried that face.
Keep it going.
You don't get your big sleepy hamster looking ass the fuck out the thing. It's time to finish your motherfucking Bennigan.
Go ahead and finish your goddamn $5 margarita.
Yeah,
Get your ass
that
out
motherfucker
here.
2 for $20 with that damn single ladies. Let me get 2 strawberry single ladies.
Bitch, I'm stressed out.
Nigga drinking a daiquiri, nigga.
Nigga got a motherfucking daiquiri.
That nigga drinking a niggerita. That's what he's drinking.
Nigga got a tattoo on his lower back that say COVID-69. Like, nigga, what?
That nigga at Olive Garden, boy. If you don't get your goddamn 2 for $20 pasta eating that.
That nigga Billy been sniffing that Holy Grail dust, nigga. If you don't. Where you at, nigga?
I'm at Papa Do's right now.
Oh man, give me some alligator, man.
Get your ass out of here.
Man, get your bitch ass out of here, man.
Hey, B. Lewis. They got side teeth on the menu too.
Looking ass.
Roast that nigga, bitch.
Hey,
he like, man, I can't, man. Yeah, nigga, get your ass in the battlegrounds, nigga. Luby up there like, ooh, he whipped your ass. Nigga, your ass went out to in the damn battleground. Nigga, your ass, nigga, I want to see. We ain't seen B. Lou roast in a minute.
B. Lou,
taking her.
B. Lou being Papa Do's like, can y'all make all my shit in the applesauce? I want applesauce steak. I want everything. I want everything blended so I can sip it. I want to sip a steak
with baked beans.
Do what?
This nigga put everything he could find up to that side too, trying to fill it. Marble, nope. Paperclip, nope. Eraser. Nope.
Hey, you got a stomach full of SpaghettiOs right now, adult stupid po ass nigga.
What kind of shit is that? That was a fucked up roast. You big metrosexual teen wolf looking ass nigga. Leave that nigga alone. Call that nigga ultra poor.
I want to load up. Go ahead, get him off. Get him off.
Nigga, get your big buy one get one free my background ass out of here. Nigga, anybody.
That's the only nigga that's drank a 5-course meal. Fuck out of here.
Fat nose ass. Shut your fat nose ass.
You ever had a hamburger? You ever had a hamburger through a straw ass nigga?
Booty nose having ass. Boot nose having ass. You don't get your goddamn My Little Pony nose having ass. What you looking at, Billy? Come on, your ass.
Hey, you don't get your big drive-through window side tooth having ass. You know, pull up to the side tooth and pay, please. Pull up to the side tooth for your order, please. Thank you.
Hey, watch out. Get your goddamn watch out. I can spot him 300 meters out eyes having ass.
Nigga. I could put a lemon head in your side tooth from 800 feet away.
Just so y'all know, we got 3 people in the waiting room right now. So
you got
3 people in the waiting room.
Well, bring one of the motherfuckers in here because I'm hot.
Bring them in.
And bring one of them in.
All right.
Bring them in. Get them to slang them in.
You look like bring somebody in quick, not me.
It's not, bro.
What been
Get me the fuck out. Oh, this nigga named Willie Swan.
William
This
Swan.
old name ass nigga. Look at this old name ass nigga.
William.
Welcome back to Willie Swan.
William Swan.
Willie Swan's banana pudding.
Willie.
Get your big barbecue restaurant having ass out of here. Willie Swan. What?
Hold on, Billy. Get your joke off. Go ahead, get your joke off. Get it off. Yeah, get it off, nigga. Go ahead, get it off.
I was muted. My bad. I was just trying to say you could also use this to close that gap mouth over there, nigga.
Nope, still flat.
Oh man, that's what it was. You could have stayed on mute for that, nigga.
It hit the first time I said it.
No, it did, nigga. Just eat, nigga. Just eat. We waiting on Willie Swan. Wait.
I'm waiting for Willie Swan to turn on his camera.
It's Willie Swan.
Willie Swan.
Go to the next person.
That nigga name was William. Nigga, get the fuck out of here and go check on the girlfriend.
William.
The next one.
Nigga name was William.
Here come the next one.
What's up, B? Okay. B starting off a little better. B.
Big ass Pink B, huh?
Audio connected.
What's up, Pinkberry? What's
going on, B?
There you go.
Oh
my God. Look at me.
Hey, look like Jesus Christ.
Pancho B, if you don't get your ass up out of here, man. That look like a dog.
Hey, what's up, fool? They told me to come on here and maybe roast you guys, fool, and see what's up, fool. Try to roast you guys, fool.
¿Qué pasó, güey?
¿Qué pasó? Hey, he in the dark.
Get your bean head ass out of here.
He made all his money in pinata sale. He on a pinata.
Oh, man.
What's up?
This nigga want 10 cents a day, nigga.
We don't give a fuck about your kid, nigga.
Oh, he trying to cheat. She cute, though. She cute.
Hey, fuck you, B-Lou. I just bought a shirt from you, motherfucker.
Say that's right. Hey, my man, bro. Hell, man.
I fuck with B. What's up, B?
B-Lou, you left your side tooth in Cobb County, motherfucker.
B, he came in shooting, boy. What's up, B? Go ahead, shoot.
I don't know how to roast, just watching all that. Yeah,
you don't. You look like boss. They playing.
You look, you look like RoboCop when he opened up his mask.
Man, it's all good, man.
All right, boss, take it easy, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
You bought my shirt, man. I fuck with
you. Nigga caught fleas from a donkey.
Hey, tell your daddy, Billy need an 8-ball.
The plug.
All right,
nice to meet you, B.
Get out of there. All right, next one.
Yeah, bring the next one in. Hell yeah, bring the next one in.
I guess we got some
in before I get pissed.
I left my side tooth in Cobb County, fool.
You left your side tooth down there, because they were like selling street corn.
What?
The goat. Oh, somebody here. The goat.
Okay.
This nigga the goat. Nigga Billy don't even know what's going on.
Right,
Billy, get the fuck out of here. Get your big Great Gatsby looking ass out of here, man. Have an old Great Gatsby ass dinner. Whoa! Look at this.
What's happening, yo?
On the run for murder ass nigga. Who in my house?
What's up with
not welcome here.
Get your 2 for 16 NC selling ass on, bro. Hey, get your 1 selling ass on.
Yo, nigga said you lost your side tooth. Come snow on the bluff, boy. What's good?
You came in with a good.
Put an ample in that
boy, what's good?
Good,
Shut your big black soap using ass up. You big black soap.
Bruh, you look like a sea moss eating ass nigga, bruh. See people like a Bug's Life. You like the grasshopper from a Bug's Life, bruh.
Canadian weed man.
Hey, that nigga just got beat up. Hey, this nigga just got beat up by a Hebrew Israelite.
Oh my God.
Hey, Kraig.
This nigga sell alkaline water.
You don't get your goat fucking ass out of here, boy.
Goat fucking ass nigga, boy. You be the last. Yo, you should be the last person to talk about fucking somebody, boy. Throw out somewhere, sis.
Then they got a closet full of spiked shoulder pads. If you don't get your praying on the corner, talking loud and
You don't take that goddamn T-Mobile shit off your ear right now.
If you don't get your
y'all niggas is lucky my wife is working right now, bro.
They keep it calling Afro pigs.
Get your Booker T Washington.
Booker T Washington, y'all. I gotta show y'all niggas this.
If you don't get your Dynamite dress after that.
Dynamite, nigga, yo, bruh. Yeah. I can't even say nothing to you right now.
What's you got a mean ass Honda Civic outside, boy, with them weak ass earrings.
Hey, what's
Taco Bell eating ass nigga?
Hey, what smoke shop you work at?
You know, I actually used to work at the dispensaries in AZ.
I know you did, nigga. I know you did.
Get your goddamn she's cool with me, bro. Looking ass.
Yeah. Come on, man. Y'all niggas ain't got no auto rocket jokes for me. Come on, man.
This nigga got a closet full of sandals. Shut the fuck up.
Sandals, nigga, get the fuck out of here, boy.
I'm fucking with you, nigga. What's your name, bro? What's your name, bro?
Yo, my name Taj, man. I'm actually over here based in the Philippines.
Word up, man. Oh, okay. You got to hook up on the import export, huh?
Yes, sir.
What you got them a mail order nigga? Hey, you need to order a nigga over there. Like, we order a nigga.
Hey, you live over there, or what? You are you just visiting?
Nigga, he said he based out of there.
Live over here.
Word. Yeah, he did say he based. I'm tripping. My bad.
I mean, I moved out here.
You based or you like?
I mean, I actually moved overseas like 2 years ago.
How was that move? What is it? Is it a go? Would you recommend that for other cats?
Yo, honestly, depending on where you go and who you know, I would most definitely.
Damn,
like,
okay.
Just remember that. Just remember, like, you still black though. It don't matter where you at. You still black.
Right.
Hey, we still on your ass, boy. If you don't shut the fuck up.
Get on me then, nigga. Weak ass shit, boy. Come on, man.
Yeah. Come on, boy. Watch out, boy. You eat lobsters raw, right?
My nigga, you look like you chew bricks for breakfast.
That nigga moved to the Philippines to pursue a professional street fighter career. I'm the illest nigga with you on the planet, okay? So
that nigga got the only barbershop that braid hair over there.
CP, you sound like you eat a bowl of cigarettes for breakfast in the morning. What you talking about?
That nigga look like
you listen to Drake and be trying to talk like him.
That nigga the leader of the Manila Vice Lords.
Vice Lords, oh my God.
That boy got a bald head. Hey,
man, get talk.
That nigga half bald hair, half dread.
My nigga, yo, take that hat off then. Take that hat off, bro.
That nigga over there fucking with Manny Pacquiao.
That shit real. What you talking about?
No, boy, I see that bald head in the front. Hey, you talking about? You got
boy, I know you're not talking about big ass head, bro.
Filipino bitches.
You better look like a milk dud, boy.
Yeah.
You bald headed, nigga.
Every Tuesday,
this nigga bald head and got dreads. He got a whole bald head.
Bald head and got dreads.
Every Tuesday.
That shit pulled back.
That nigga bought a prayer rug from Jenny Pacquiao.
This nigga got a RoboCop forehead. This nigga do look like Murph.
How you know I'm Muslim, Kraig?
He the only nigga that don't start on a Filipino adult men's basketball league team, nigga.
Bowling ball head having ass.
That nigga. It's all good, man.
Harry,
hey. Appreciate you checking in from the Philippines, though, bro.
Hey, much love to y'all, bro. Much love to y'all.
Hit me in the inbox about that.
On where?
What you smoking over there, nigga? What the fuck y'all smoking on?
That shit mad illegal, bro, but we get it.
Hey, hit me. Hey, Famo, hit me in the inbox about that import-export stuff, man. We always try to sell new products, man. If you got the plug on something, we could do some business. Real spit, though.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, what you want me to hit you on, Facebook, Instagram, or what?
I got a bevel.
Instagram or Facebook, either one. Hit me. I'll respond right away, man. You know what I'm saying? We could do some business, man, because I know people who order, like, jerseys and different things that they get manufactured over there. So if you're there, man, we might as well start.
Yeah. I actually have a bunch of homies that live over by the port area, so.
Word?
Yeah.
Let's get it in, man. We can corner this fake Jordan market. We can corner the fake Jordan market. I promise you, we'd be the number one. We can get this going. But
what they really love out here is fake Vans, fake J's. Yeah.
Oh, okay, but I'm talking about to ship here and sell. Order from you and ship here.
Is it really fake? If the niggas who make the real ones,
I'm not in the Philippines.
That nigga in Philadelphia.
That nigga in Philly.
That nigga in the goddamn apartment, an empty ass apartment in Philly.
When I start speaking Tagalog on you, then what?
Hey,
that means
my whole
you watch Dragon Ball Z. I'm on your ass, bro.
Buy a whole pack before phoning him up.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's funny.
That nigga's in the back of a Panda Express right now, lying like a motherfucker.
No, not even.
Looking ass. All right, then you can.
All right,
All right, man. Hey, bless, man. Be safe out there, brother. Much love and respect.
There he is. All right. So y'all want to keep going? Or you want to jump to another topic? What y'all want to do?
Jump to another topic, and then we'll come back to them. Let them wait. Let them wait.
All right, sounds good. So we're gonna go ahead
and wear our princely robes.
So let's go ahead and y'all wanna jump to this topic right here? Y'all know what this
Oh yeah, shout out. Let's get to this, man. This time motherfucking switch topics, man. Let me throw it up there one more time, man. You already know what time it is, man. Get the t-shirts right now. $25. All right, man. Next topic. The Seattle Seahawks have cut cornerback. Let me get his name right. I think it's Key something. Kimaui. It's the cornerback he's a rookie cornerback for the Seahawks. He got cut recently during training camp because he tried to sneak a female companion inside the hotel when he wasn't supposed to. And he had to dress up as an employee of the Seahawks staff and still
he had to dress up like a player. He had to dress up like a player in Seahawks gear, right? Now you're thinking like, man, he probably brought in an old thick ass Meg the Stallion stripper, some ass that you're gonna have to take a risk for, some ass that's like, man, fuck it, I gotta hit this, right?
Right.
Show the young lady who this man was trying to sneak in, please.
All right, I'll get it right now. Go ahead. I know exactly. I saw a picture of her. Was that her?
Bruh. Yeah, that's her, man.
Okay.
Her.
I just want to make sure before I do this. All right.
I ain't never seen her.
Okay, let me pull her up.
It's like,
is she bad? Is she bad?
No, it's fine. Let me. If this is who I thought it was.
Right.
Bruh,
don't tell me she a whack one.
Bro,
hey, hold on. I want to make sure. Hold on. Is this her? Let me find it.
I can't see.
No, this will let me know. This will let me know that sex can't feel the different. Can't feel the same for women and for men.
Right.
Ain't no woman doing this shit. Niggas would do this for some pussy all day long. Ain't no woman finna do no dumb shit like this. You ever notice that? Like, no, women don't be doing dumb shit. It be always us trying to get some pussy, bro, doing this crazy shit, bro.
Oh, man. Okay.
Pussy gotta be.
How she look?
I'm pulling up right now.
Bro, wait till you see her, dog. Wait till you see her, bro.
I'm sorry. Hold on. It's all right. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Put them up there twice. My bad. Hold on, fellas. I got her right about there. Here she comes.
Wow.
You thinking he finna sneak in a Meg with the WAP?
Right.
This nigga sneaking in it's like rain
on a summer day.
Like a free ride. Like, nigga, what are you doing?
Hey, that nigga snuck in an undercover cop. You dumb motherfucker. What the fuck is this? Oh wow. Yeah, she's regular. Yeah, she's very regular, man.
She studies overseas.
Yeah, definitely, man.
You make her wait till training camp is over, fam. That ain't worth the sneak in, my dog.
You make her wait till the season is over, nigga.
Yeah, junior high, she thought she was a vampire the whole 2 years.
Why? He gotta be sick, bro.
She was like, listen, Latrell, I'm gonna come over there and it's gonna be so nasty. I can't wait.
Yeah, she fucked me in the ass, Latrell.
I'm gonna fucking go crazy, Latrell. I've been watching Blacked.com all day.
So you saying y'all wouldn't smash her? Y'all wouldn't smash her?
No.
That's neither here nor there. Of course I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I gotta see the ass.
I wouldn't have risked my job and my dream for her. No,
you gotta see the ass, bro. You can see the ass on her face. You know what kind of ass that is. You can see the ass on her face.
Oh, bro.
Man, I gotta see the ass. Nigga, I can see the ass. Make my eyes. I'm telling you, the ass ain't shit. I'm looking at the ass right now.
Hey, what time of day did they sneak in? CP, show us. Tap your eyes.
Let me run back the footage, shall we? It's late. It's super late. It was late at night.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she fucked him out of a job.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That means she must gonna take care of this guy for the rest of his little window because
no, she ain't. Look at her. Look at that nose ring. Her dad hates her. You understand? Like, dog, this guy was her last hope. It's a wrap. She gonna be working at Denny's. My man finna be a coach or doing camps in the summertime. It's a wrap, bro.
He gonna be a high school coach for the rest of his life.
So simply, I have one thing. Obviously, he tried to dress her up as a football player, right? In what sense do you think her body type was gonna be able to fool anybody in it? Like,
Here go the thing. Here go the thing. You see how little them shoulders look? She might spread out like a wobble along all the way down at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like she might be big in the ass. She might have came in like a little lineman. You don't know. I don't know what he did. He could have put a helmet on the bitch. I don't know. All I know is that it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. She probably looked ridiculous. Hold on. Let me check the footage real quick.
I like that shit. I like that shit. I like that shit.
Yeah, she
like that shit.
Like an NBA Jam. She looked like an NBA Jams white bitch. She looked like, remember Air Bud? What was his name? Air Dog?
It was Air Bud. It was Air Bud.
No, she like old girl from the first season of You. Remember he wrote that book about her?
She looked like an extra in Blossom. Y'all remember Blossom?
Like an extra in Blossom.
Dude looked like she was at the cafe scene looking at us.
That's too.
It's like Ray. I don't know.
Alanis Morissette.
That song funny to me. Anyway,
that's Alanis Morissette. Alanis Morissette on the summer.
You never heard that song?
Oh, Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I did not.
Or what's the other one? I wanna suck up the sun. Remember that song? Gonna tell everyone. I remember that song.
That shit go though. I
remember that one.
Gonna tell them that because you was in Cobb County. Nigga, that was like big booty. Shake that Laffy Taffy. We got new TV right here. He's all our new TV. That Laffy Taffy. Girls, ain't that Laffy Taffy. He's on our flat screen.
Laffy Taffy.
That Laffy Taffy. Nigga, that was Cobb County Best Buy.
That's hilarious. You done fucked your career off, brother. I'm sorry. You're going to have to come out here. And,
damn, bro. He got cut.
That's too bad.
Cut for that reason.
If she really down for you, she'll let you pimp her out. Other than that, bro.
If she ain't, definitely.
He gonna have to pimp her out, bro.
Yeah, you got to pimp her out for sure.
Where'd Billy go?
But here go the thing, though. If the nigga good enough, then he going to be able to bounce back into the league.
Right.
But that don't sound like something that a nigga who focused. Bro, you in the NFL.
Facts.
This is your dream.
Facts.
Nigga, you got drafted. It's COVID going on. It's
late
all
round. Ain't he a late round? Because he obviously wasn't no first.
Nigga, like, what are you doing?
The first to third. Right. That was a dumb nigga, bro.
Yeah, he fucked his all
to the
way.
Seahawks, you went to a contender.
To a contender.
That must mean the pussy is fire.
Oh, I have no doubt. The pussy's a goddamn fool.
Yeah,
the pussy is. Oh,
it's
the
that,
pussy is.
You think it's that? Damn,
oh,
it's that
nigga,
fire.
please. Yeah,
that you risk your dream.
It would have to
be. Put the pussy on a petri dish. Study it.
Yeah, they have to bring him back from the dead every time he fucks her. That's how fire that pussy got to be. To fuck up an NFL job, bro.
Her pussy and the girl from Twilight pussy who had a werewolf and a vampire, both of whom which were dead, fighting over her. Top two pussies in the world.
It's got to be.
It's got to be. I like that one, CB. It got to be. That's
top two pussies in the world. This bitch had a werewolf and a vampire fighting over her.
Switching topics.
The vampire was dead. Niggas like, fam, man, your dead ass business. Go ahead, come on, let's go.
Time to switch motherfucking topics. All right, man. Next topic, man. The government is seen across the United States picking up mailboxes, and if they didn't pick them up, they're just putting locks on the front so you can't put your mail in because it's getting close to the mail-in ballots. For the presidential election, what do you guys have to think about this bullshit? They pick it up. This how cold it is. Hold on, but time out. This is the cold game, bro. We steadily push and go vote, and then they throw this wrench in.
Wow.
We steadily telling niggas to go vote and telling niggas, see, because niggas gonna complain and be like, see, I ain't vote because of this and this, but this is a crazy ass wrench to get thrown in the game for the niggas who was on the fence.
You know what? I need to see more because this is happening everywhere. Or is this one particular town?
In Burbank, California, right now they got the locks in front of them right there.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yes, they do on Olive, on everything I love, on Olive.
I need to see that.
Olive at the post office in Burbank, California, off of Olive, they have red locks in front of the mailboxes.
Bro, let me explain something to you.
And you in Glendale, so you can go peep that, my boy.
Oh, well, don't tell where I'm at. But here's the thing. Don't talk. But listen,
Arizona,
Scottsdale. But no, it's like, bruh, if you don't think Donald Trump about to win this election, bruh, if you think voting got anything to do with it, it's like, I mean, not like that. Let me not say that. Vote. We all got to vote. But I feel like this nigga about to cheat, bro. That's what I mean by that. I just feel like he's gonna cheat, dog. Like, I don't understand, bro.
Well, I mean, it's the electoral, the electoral votes matter more anyway, but I think we should be more concerned with voting locally, man. That's where most of the change comes from.
But we need to be more concerned with how they taking our rights away, bro. Like, do we not have a right to the United States postal system, or is that their shit? Can they just take it back from us at all times? We need to know what the fuck is going on. Maybe nigga, I could fucking FedEx my ballot in. They ain't say I couldn't do that.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, or am I tripping?
You're right.
You're not tripping.
You're right. You're right. They haven't got to the specifics. But how do y'all feel about this? Like, this is a cold way. Like, this is a cold ass way for your confidence to be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? As far as like, if you was on the fence, I'm not speaking in and for everybody. I'm just saying for the people who was on the fence and, who don't really got enough faith in what we was trying to work for, and they see this, and then it's like Trump, he finna win. Okay, let's say Trump win. So how does that make you going forward have confidence that your vote matters?
Well, you know what? That's why I say you vote locally, man, because you have the most control. You have the most access in your local government. You know what I'm saying? I think national voting is cool, but I actually think that the ballots for national voting is just to see who's out here. But I don't really think that I think the electoral college is what, wins the presidential joint. But I just say vote locally, man. And honestly, in the inception of this country, you were only allowed to vote if you were a landowner or a business owner. So I think if you really want to make a difference, you need to figure out how you can own something. So when you do vote, you're voting with some type of interest in mind that can further your personal goals in life. But if you're voting for change, politically or socially, we've been in this motherfucking country for 400 years. We've been a country for 250 years, and ain't shit really changed from voting. We're still at the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying?
But see, here go the thing, Craig. I ain't mean to cut you off, bro, but the problem is this, and this is what it seems like. Donald Trump is doing shit that we've never seen done before in a very radical way. And nobody is very confusing, the information that we get. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on for real. Like, bro, the fact of the matter is, if he could do this, what makes this nigga stop him from being like, you know what? Fuck voting. I'm just the president because I said so.
Right.
Then if y'all want to start a war, we do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, nigga, this nigga like a sociopath.
Right.
And it's like, bro, like, y'all thinking that we can band together. Who the fuck wanted Donald Trump as their president? Nigga, the year fired reality TV nigga who lost by damn near 4 million votes in the last election still became president because of the electoral vote count bullshit. It's like, fam, like, bro, like, you think, so is that this country that anybody can be president? Like,
no, anybody can't be president.
That's what they say.
You know, I mean, bottom.
They say you can't. They say you got to come in at a certain. I think it's like age restriction.
He bought the shit, bro. The nigga bought the presidency. We know the nigga cheated with Russia. It's only a matter of time before it comes out. The bottom line is this: whoever sits in that presidential seat, they're gonna be exempt from going to jail on all of this bullshit that's going on and with all of the Epstein and all of that shit. So the presidential race, like, nigga, they trying to get in that seat because it's a lot of motherfuckers on both sides that's in trouble.
I agree. I mean, the only thing I think, man, my only advice is to start a business and focus on that, because the whole reason that Donald Trump is able to be a president is because his family has had a generational focus on business, not a generational focus on voting to change shit, but they got into an ownership position and they passed that position down through generations, which gives him the ability to become a president because he's economically viable. This country is a corporation. This country is established for people who want to get to that paper. So if you're a person that is black or any other ethnic makeup or group, any other ethnic group, you need to focus on how to go into business for yourself, monetize something around you that you're good at, and pass that shit down to your kids. And that's how you get into a position to be politically effective, because you have the bread to lobby for change. You have the bread to buy things and change and affect your environment. But don't look at politics as a way to get equal rights. And don't expect motherfuckers who ain't did it for the last 400 years to start doing shit differently because you went in there and circled yes on Prop 150 or whatever the fuck you voting on. You know what I'm saying? You need to be swinging with a bat and not your fist. These motherfuckers are swinging with big ass bats and you slapping niggas. So you got to get into the game.
But see, that's what it is, though. America is a business, bruh. You're right. This shit is a business, and every business has a president, right?
Yes,
but the president is never at the top of the chain. It's a lot of other positions above president of a company. America is a company. Just think about that. The presidential seat, that's the presidential seat, but it's shit. There is a CEO of this company. There is an owner of this company. That company, you know, if I own a company, I'm gonna change my president all the time, bring in new fresh feel for my employees, morale-wise, all of that shit, that and the third. The best thing that you can do is start a company and appoint a president or be the president and kind of govern your shit like that. One thing that has never, ever changed since the conception of this country, like Kraig just said, is that we can all attain wealth, right? But if we keep taking our eyes off of our plate, trying to see what everybody else is doing, it's gonna fuck us up in the long run. Right. We got to understand that it's like, bro, we got to stay focused. They're not worried about the same shit that we're worried about. So you always have to imagine that your adversaries are at an advantage because they have less worries than you. If you're worried about this shit, way more shit than they worried about, you putting yourself at a disadvantage. Sometimes like the enemy, in order to defeat the enemy, you need to understand how they think. Right. And in doing that, you will understand their motives. And so I feel like, dog, it is money. It is money driven. There is that feeling every American has where if I make enough money, I can save myself and my family. And that's the American dream. Period. So
why not push economic empowerment as well as pushing both? Like
this is why because
as I'm talking about because the loudest thing that's pushed is both. It's not getting, you know what I'm saying? It's not getting education as far as just like, you know, how to be independent, how to do this, how to do these, like these steps. The thing that's overcrowding everybody's ear is like vote. Like, hey man, you need to vote. You need to get up and vote. You need to focus on voting. You need to vote. Hey bro, you need to vote. Hey bro, I don't want to hear you complaining. Vote. Did you register to vote? When you go out somewhere, it's like, did you register to vote? It ain't, hey man, let me show you how to be get an LLC. Hey man, let me show you how to start your own business up, man. Hey man, let me show you how to get your credit right so you can get this loan, bro. Or hey man, why is that not pushed in the Black community or in the ethnic communities?
Because those people, these schools, bro, your education is up to your parents. Like school is for you to learn how to be in the system. If you smart, so you can understand the system, so you can kind of beat it. For the most part, like we all have, whether you want to believe it or not, Bilou, you make money off of your own name and your brand. You're not working for a company. You don't clock in like that. You eat what you kill. That is the essence of a man. But to be able to get there in this system, you got to go left at some point.
Let me show you.
We all have done that. Definitely. So I think that what the real thing is that, you know, generations of our race, bro, we haven't been taught to think like an entrepreneur like that. So it's going to take for people listening to this. If you're at home listening to this, it might be you in your family. You might be the one that break the mold to start it. And it's going to be hard because you ain't got no advice. Anybody helped you start, but that shit don't fucking matter. Like, dog, you have to own something in this country. You have to. Or else, nigga, they're going to own you. You become one of the sheep that the voting is for. Definitely. It's like, oh, like, you know, you become one of the, you know, like they're making policies for the people who are following the rules.
There's a quote by, I forget, Deepak something, I forget his name, right? And he says
Deepak Chopra.
He says that there is no healthy way to integrate into a sick society. So if you are trying to interject yourself into politics, but you don't have a financial base or a position of ownership, you're just interjecting yourself into a sick environment. You need to step outside of that environment, create your own ecosystem, manage and own and make that more valuable. So people who own their own ecosystems and have an ownership mentality would look at this picture right here of this truck with all these mailboxes in back, and they would say, I wonder who has the contract to pick up these mailboxes. Okay, I wonder what company has the contract to fix the brakes on this truck when the brakes go out, because those mailboxes are heavy. That causes more wear and tear on the brakes and the rotors. Somebody has to fix that. I wonder who's getting the contract on the hubcaps. You got to start asking yourself questions, and you have to start compartmentalizing the picture and stop consuming things at a whole. You got to break things down and really figure out what each individual line item is and who's responsible for it. That's how you get into an ownership position. You don't have to recreate the wheel. You just have to know how to do something. And if you know how to do it, you own that knowledge and you charge people for that knowledge. So don't think you got to have $1 million and $4 billion to be a business owner. You just have to ask more questions, and you got to stop taking things in as a whole picture and start to compartmentalize them. And there you go. Now you're a business owner.
But Kraig, what I'm saying is this, right? When I look at these mailboxes, right, and I'm looking at, man, Donald Trump is trying to hijack the country. All right, now I look at myself. All right, how much of myself is dependent on what the fuck Donald Trump do to operate for me and my family? Whatever I feel like in that equation is dependent on the government, I need to make sure that I can somehow self-sustain that for myself.
Right.
And so that's what I'm trying to teach people. It's like, all right, cool. The government was giving niggas $600 a week or some shit like that, right?
Right.
If you were smart, you had to take that 6 and make that 6 12, because now it's off anyway.
Right.
But you wanted to take that 6 and make it 12 for yourself, however that is. That is. I'm not the nigga sitting here telling people don't be slinging dope, nigga. I'm from Brightmoor. I don't know how to tell you what to do, but I'm telling you, if you couldn't make that 6 12, then you missed the boat.
Right.
If you couldn't take $800 and go get you a podcast set up, you know what I'm saying? Because all you do is talk shit anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you couldn't, it's like, bro, then you missed the whole point.
Right.
I don't want to hear niggas like that complain though.
Right.
Because it was like, fam, as long as you're willing to admit that you missed the ball when the ball came. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's our problem. Let me ask you a question. We want motherfuckers to lift us up. But we got to understand that it's like, motherfuckers didn't lift them up. They went and took it.
Right.
You know, like, nigga, like, dog.
But at one point,
how can we expect somebody to break us off a piece of what they stole from us?
Right.
With a straight face.
Right.
That's real spit, baby.
Right.
That's real fucking spit.
With a straight face. Come on, man, give me a piece, please, man. You you're doing me dirty. Come on, brother, please. Like, all right, man. Yeah, y'all ain't right. Until a bunch of, that ain't right. Get him a piece. It's like, nigga, it's my shit.
All right, you can have.
I just want
my right.
Okay,
right.
so then at what point do we change the direction do we change the direction as far as
change direction, B. Lou. Remember what I just said. We have to look at ourselves and look at what part of us is depending on the government. If you want welfare, you got to figure out a way to get up off of that shit.
But that's okay. But that's easy. Okay, but you can't get
easier said than done, B. Lou. If you got
but you can't get frustrated at somebody with your mindset. Everybody doesn't have your mindset, CP. So but I'm just saying,
everybody didn't have Obama's mindset. We picked a leader and we listened to the nigga.
But all I'm doing is just shifting.
Okay. Right.
I'm just shifting the perspective, bro. I'm just saying for the nigga who in the project, who is quote unquote ignorant as fuck, who is dumb as hell, and he's only absorbing his environment.
Do you not save him?
Look, the question is, do you not save him or do you save him?
No, but here's the thing, because we've all been ignorant. It's certain shit that we are ignorant to now that it's layers, it's levels. So you learn one bit of information and then that unlocks an understanding and then you go to the next thing. Now you can't, some people learn faster. We don't leave nobody behind. The only responsibility we have is just to keep putting the information into the air. And then if you are privy to, or if you start to understand it, then you roll with it. You know what I'm saying? But we can't slow the whole boat and go back and grab everybody. We just got to keep putting that shit into the universe, and hopefully a sprinkle of it gets on everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Like this is how I see the wave happening, right? And I don't want to dominate the conversation. I'm sorry, but I'm very passionate about this particular topic. This is how I see the wave happening, because it don't have to all start at the same time. We don't all have to be owners, right? We can begin to, if you don't have the money to start a business, you can also patron Black-owned businesses, help them build up, because that's what it's about. Like, dog, it's very simple. You can either, like, spend your money with Gucci or spend your money with a designer that you know that you could be like, dog, I'm gonna rock your shit like you got my man's shirt on. B. Lou.
But check this out. This is my. But hold on. This is my point, CP. People like black people, not even, but people in general. Like when you're you have to have empathy and understanding. Everybody doesn't have your mindset. So when you start to speak from a point of view, and that you start to put out your point of view on how we should handle things, not you in particular, but I'm just saying when people quote unquote are educated and say, oh yeah, you want to give us information, but your information doesn't just break down to the mind of a nigga who is basically, you can say, ignorant or not on your level. All I'm saying is you gotta have.
B. Lou, you got to be careful with that because that's a slippery slope. Because then when some nigga get killed and then they ask why somebody not like me, but why you ain't marching, and it's like, well, I couldn't even get through to nobody. Like that's what it's like. So if that's the case, because niggas don't say shit when Farrakhan do a speech and talk to niggas like they fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, we want to be coddled. We want to be loved so bad, even in wartime.
But we have, but we are people though.
You play for a football team, B. Lou. You got a coach that say, get your fat dumb ass off the fucking field. If you can't do what the fuck I need you to do. Next. Right. Nigga, that's what the fuck you need, nigga. This.
No, but that doesn't. But you're right. Y'all right. But that doesn't translate for every player. Every player doesn't work correctly under that kind of leadership or coaching. Right. So you have to find a commonality that makes your team a championship team. I ain't never seen no championship coach whose coaching direction was that of like, get your ass in the motherfucking game, stupid ass motherfucker.
The commonality.
Name one successful championship coach who coached like that.
But the commonality.
How many championship coaches you playing for, B. Lou? Like you nigga, not when this Friday Night Lights, nigga, the cameras is there. Nigga, I'm talking about like nigga 2 a days, nigga. Well, nigga, but yes, nigga, them coaches be on niggas' head. Whatever. I don't know nothing about nothing. Nigga. I'm just
But the commonality.
That be the skill coaches. That be the skill coaches. The head coach ain't never like that.
The commonality is survival. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, we at war. It don't feel like it because ain't guns shooting off. Right. But there's opportunities that are being shut off that are just as powerful as being shot. You know what I'm saying? And what you got to realize, nigga, we all out here hungry. And people eat people when they get hungry enough. You know what I'm saying? So if you out there selling dope, shooting at other niggas and doing gangster shit, that's an example of people eating people. So we should already be at that point because we're already in a desperate situation. We just made desperation seem cool because you got on Jordans and rocking Gucci. It don't seem like you're participating in genocide or cannibalism, but you eating another person when you sell them dope and when you do some of these things that we do to each other. So we're past the point of having to find common ground. The common ground is motherfucking survival. So
here go a conversation niggas really ain't ready to have about how the fuck like some of this black crime don't really be making sense. How you can't overthink the fact that things get perpetuated and people is getting paid in the riots to insinuate violence just so that they could turn it around and spin it around on black people. Do you understand that if they put fucking crack in the neighborhoods, if they stop trains with guns on the trains, you don't think for 1 second that some of this violence is being perpetuated and paid for and purposely to skew up numbers? Nigga, it's like something don't seem right about what the fuck is going on. And we've seen white people putting on prosthetics and going into black neighborhoods and doing shit. It's like, why is the narrative trying to be so, like, why is the narrative so important that they paint us this way? Because
okay,
it's
like, so peep this though. Okay, so peep this.
It's too profitable for us to be this way, and then not be by design.
So then with that being said, how are you guys getting mad if it's a war, right? If y'all say we at war, how are y'all getting mad for certain war tactics that people choose to have?
I'm not mad.
I don't think they understand who the opponent is. Yeah. Like watch the movie Bird Box. As soon as you looked out the window, whatever it was that got into you, it got into you. But it's not like that. But it's like people are walking around saying that they woke, but they participating and they perpetuating the same poison because they're not woke enough to understand how the shit bakes down all the way to the layer. If you out here talking about what about black on black crime, then you don't understand the whole basis of the shit. If you one of them motherfuckers like, well, what about how come they kill each other? My nigga, no other race has been paid to kill each other. No other race has been given the tools like we have.
Right.
Something ain't right.
No,
Nigga, if you go to a zoo and all the motherfucking monkeys got AKs, who they gonna look at?
Right.
They could be like, nigga, so these monkeys, do they grow AKs? Okay, so then are the
No, they got AK seeds. They got AK seeds.
They got AKs, exactly. It's like, nigga, so imagine that. Imagine that. We getting shit that we can't grow. We got guns that's Russian. We got, like, nigga, what the fuck is going on for real?
I feel like the problem with the black community, man, is that we lack empathy and understanding for the next individual.
No, man.
I just feel like that. I feel like that because when it comes down to people's opinions or per se the educated person, y'all like it's like we look down on a nigga who's ignorant, or it's like distasteful that this nigga is ignorant when you already know that it was set up for the nigga to be ignorant as far as the environment and shit that has happened. So therefore, I say that you lack empathy and understanding because it's like, see, you don't even correlate with the nigga now. So now you like, oh, that's that nigga fault. So now it becomes that nigga fault that he didn't catch on.
I agree. And there's certain things that we need to work on within our own collective. Like there are certain people who are in higher positions that need to be held accountable for perpetuating these things. We have a boule class of blacks, which are called the talented 10th, which were put into play by rich, powerful people over 100 years ago. And they're the management class of us, and they perpetuate certain things that strengthen white supremacy that those of us who aren't a part of that need to start confronting. You know what I'm saying? But that's a much deeper issue though. The first thing we got to do is we got to strengthen those that understand, and we got to find a way to do what Brandon is saying is to figure out how to turn that empathy into enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? But that's just layers. The first thing is accountability, man. We just got to be accountable for our own individual things. We got to become business owners, and we got to start working on our own individual ecosystems and environment, and then everything else will start to fall in line from there. But we also can't take issues that are a result of being excluded or not being given the appropriate resources in order to survive. We can't take those and personalize those and make those black things. Some things are system failures. Some things are system failures. If it ain't enough jobs, this shit's supposed to trickle down. That's a system failure. If prisons are full because niggas are eating people to survive, you know what I'm saying, metaphorically, you know what I'm saying, breaking the law, that's a system failure. You know what I'm saying? So we got to separate these system failures from personal failures as a group because
in order to get your soldiers back healthy, bro, like everybody can't think as deep as the leader, bro. You still like if we're saying that the black community, or let's just say the people of color have been systematic, oppressed, have been all these things. So therefore we're sick, right? We're not saying we're sick, right? So when someone's sick in any fashion, when someone's sick, they got to go through rehab. And rehab, you got to do the basic shit, like walking up a fucking step.
Right.
But to a nigga who's healthy, you like, oh, why the fuck can't you walk up the step, nigga? Like, come on, hurry up. But when a nigga's sick, they gotta take their time, and you gotta basically teach a motherfucker to lift his right leg and his left leg to go up the fucking steps, bro. And that's how I feel like with black, we're sick, bro. So we can't keep thinking that niggas is like, oh, they gonna get it and come on. You gotta, yes, bro, you gotta hand and foot a nigga until we get back healthy as a people. That's how I feel.
Right. I agree. Somebody said, well, if you guys are so woke, why y'all saying nigga? I mean, that's so many. There's so many levels.
Nigga, like, I can't say Negro. I mean, no, that's real though.
It is what. So you saying we don't deserve justice because we saying nigga? Is that what you're saying? I mean, whoever made that comment, tell me what you mean by that. Because you know what I'm saying? I got the right idea. I didn't say that's another thing, man. There are no perfect messengers, only perfect messages. Nigga, stop acting like I'm Jesus, nigga. I can say nigga. I was brought here to sin. But every day I ask for forgiveness. I'm not about to walk around this motherfucker and try to be perfect because you don't like that I'm saying nigga. God made me a human being to sin and to see if I would ask for forgiveness for my sins. And I'm slobbering on myself. But
before we switch it out,
hey, somebody said my collar look fucked up. I was just looking at it like, damn, my shit looks yanked up like a mother. I just got to shut out the dryer. Fuck y'all. You know, come on. So listen, I think, man, the problem with pussyfooting niggas to the front is that the niggas with the most ignorance be the niggas who be wanting to talk and be the niggas all out on the front lines the most. And they be the most misinformed sometimes, or they be the most ill-equipped. There's nothing wrong with pussyfooting niggas through and helping niggas learn. But the bottom line is that, you know, sometimes your learning process needs to be a quiet one. If you haven't done the research, you know, sometimes niggas need to listen more than they want to talk, myself included. I'm not excluded from this, but I just feel like niggas say, hell yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I think that, you know, we be fucking up the fight by pulling too much stuff into what we asking for. Sometimes I feel like we don't know what the fuck we asking for. We got the wrong people speaking for us, people with agendas. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's hard to really see through the smoke. You know what I'm saying? You would have a bunch of bullshit and then it'd be some kind of stat that'd be like, Donald Trump is putting, you know, black people in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going to happen is Donald Trump going to come and give people all this money again for their unemployment. Like, bro, they playing fucking yo-yo with us.
Right.
They playing so that a nigga could come and be the hero and we fall for it. But if they pull that rug out from under us and none of us is on it, that'll fuck them up.
Man, that's some heavy shit. That's some heavy shit. Hey, Boo Capone said some deep stuff to me one day, man. He said, everybody's trying to get close to God, right? He said, but what you don't realize is that in order to be here, in order to be existing, you had to be next to God to get here. If you think about how deep that is, I think it'll change your perspective on a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? But switching topic. Let's go to the next topic.
It's time to, we about to switch episodes. This is good. The episode has come to an end, fellas. But you know, before we get out of here, it's time to let people know where they can find you, what you got going. And if you got sponsors, holler at them first, man. Kraig Smith.
Man, look, today my sponsor is me, fellas. I got a new roast finger. This is a new snitch finger. This is a real product, man. The reason I created this is because I felt like Tekashi was participating in culture appropriation. So like I said, man, buy this. It's $25. I'm giving $500 to the best video when you purchase it in the Cash App, $Bullyfoot. Make a 30-second video, the funniest video of you putting this in a scenario where Tekashi was snitched. I'm gonna cash app you, $500. You know what I'm saying? I only got 150 of these. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the symbolization of us taking our shit back, man. It's called a snitch finger.
How can they get it into their house?
So basically, when you Cash App, you know, you put your address on there on the receipt. You know what I'm saying? I'll send it to you. It'll be to you within 2 weeks at the most. And you just do a video with you snitching on somebody, pointing with the finger. You know what I mean? Also, man, I did buy a food truck. I'll have that open mid-September. I'm going to do a release in LA, man. I would love all y'all to come out and check me out, man.
There, nigga. You already know we there.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm there.
Check it out, man. Then I got a website, thekraigsmith.com. Then I got my own sitcom, man, Big Head Craig. I got a lot of shit going, man. I'm just trying to create, man. But overall, man, I want y'all to know I love y'all, man. Keep fighting the fight. And if I owe you something, I'm not going to be able to give it to you. But if you want it, you can get it from God, my nigga.
Let the people know what they can find you.
What it is, man. Shit, man. You know, I'm back in my work bag for real. So I've been really focusing on, my job. I've been back to work, doing a lot of writing and producing. Got some new projects coming out that's dope as fuck. But y'all can find me on Twitch, man. Everything Comedian CP, Patreon. I got a couple of specials on there that I dropped. So if you're interested in my point of view, you want to check out my stand-up.
And everything is what's your handle?
Everything
on
is Comedian CP.
Gotcha.
All one word. And yeah, man. Twitch, Comedian CP. And then my next show is with Kev on stage, man. We doing on the 28th.
Yeah,
the big
I kicked that mug off.
the social distance joint. How was it, bro?
Yeah,
it was dope.
It's hard. This mug is hard. It's dope. Super dope, man. Last but not least is myself, man. I got a quick rundown of some sponsors, man. In the background, man, you got a black-owned perfume / cologne, man. Shout out to Jermel Clark. He sent me a cologne, man, called Pharaoh. See if y'all can look at this right there. It's black on right there, man. Smells amazing. Smells amazing, man. Pharaoh, man. Shout out to Jermel Clark, man. Earlier, if y'all seen the background, that I had with the brothers with the fist, man. Shout out to them boys out of Killeen. Is it Killeen? Killeen, Texas. Yeah, that's how I said it right. I don't say it Killeen. But Killeen, Texas, man. Cold Front, baby, My Melanin, man. Check them out, man. You see the handle down there, man. Another black-owned business and company, man. Also, Wavy Johnson. Wavy Johnson, man, is a rapper out of Detroit. It's a rapper out of Detroit, man. He go by Wavy Johnson. He got a mixtape out right now.
Wavy, you ain't right for not hitting me up. Well, you know I'm from the D.
That was fucked up. You couldn't
Nah, nigga, y'all be B-Lou, your prices got to be amazing. Go ahead.
Hey, man, we can work something out. But, man, Wavy Johnson, man, he didn't send me no backdrop, man. But the link is in my Instagram bio, man. Check out his album, man. Check out his music. It can be streamed on all platforms. Wavy Johnson out of Detroit, Michigan. Also, last but not least, man, shout out to Jaylani Candle, 1331, man, a black-owned candle business in Baltimore, man. So if you're in Baltimore, shout out to Jaylani. They sent me some wonderful fragrances, man. Jaylani Candles, man. And last but not least, I'm Brandon Lewis. If you want your product, you want your ass sponsored on an episode of Roast This, hit me in my DMs. Who is Brandon Lewis? You can also get the shirt, time to switch topics. Other than that, man, so follow us on all platforms, as we said. Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me also shout out a couple of cash apps.
Okay, go ahead, shout them out.
Teddy Bisrat, Eugene Aaron, Heartbreak Bones, and Tiffany Sims. Y'all already know. I appreciate y'all to see peeps.
Shout out to y'all, man, for shooting that cash out to CP's way, man. Also, man, I'm on Twitch as well with CP, man. Mine is Who is Brandon Lewis. You can follow me there as well. Follow me on everything. Continue to support us, man. This has been another episode of Roast This. I'm Brandon Lewis. That's CP. That's Kraig. And like he said, if we audio song, you can't get it from us. You can get it from
God, man. God! Get it from God!
Get it.
God!